Rive says reptiles for humans is better than the reptile room because Donnie is the better bald guy. Love the friendly rivalry you guys have. It's hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
That's
So
funny.
you guys banter a lot back and forth?
Yeah, Donnie and I, we get together like once a month and fight each other. Like that's
Okay.
why
Yeah,
I'm
I've been
cut up
watching
and
this.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
boxing.
OnlyFans.
He's just really upset because the Reptile Room, that's my Discord channel,
Yeah.
the largest
Ooh.
reptile
Discord?
channel.
Yeah.
So and his just will never catch up.
On that note, join the Discord, guys. Discord.gg/reptiles.
Today's menu is not in my hand, and it's not a frozen snake. It's a mouse.
Kevin, king cobras eat snakes.
This is true. Very much king cobras, since these were little teeny babies, they were originally eating little defrosted snakes. But now, through many days of careful working, I have convinced them that rodents are also possibly on the agenda. Yo, she's gonna get excited. She's gonna say, nope, I don't want to eat that. And I don't, excuse me, miss, could I have a snake hook over here? Ooh, I'm so excited. So I really like it when my king cobras are not trying to get me and they're just excited and they're calm and, just thinking, which is pretty much the best way to deal with a king cobra. So my king cobras are so excited when they come out that food. Let's see what she thinks. Hello. All right, we'll go to a next snake. Right there. You. I often use my hook. I use the butt of the hook. And it's a little way just to guide the animal to doing something you want it to do. Wonderful snake right here. Totally jacked for eating. So right now, this snake, they just hang on to it and they're envenomating it. So there's only one hand tool. Yeah. Do you see another one?
It's a tool.
It's most certainly a hand tool. So in that case, that's cool. Look at that. That's cool. There happened to be one of my most favorite venomous. Here's an animal that's easy to overfeed. I want to get this.
Wow.
There you go.
Almost. I barely got that.
You barely got it.
I didn't think she was going to do that. But, all right. Wow.
You want to aim it down a little bit lower? Okay, so we get the man through like this.
Are these the ones with the fastest strike, Kevin?
They got ridiculous strikes. Oh, look, it's eating. Hey, guy.
Oh, take the window now. Take the window now, you psycho.
Yo, I can't even believe you distracted me.
My bad. Sorry.
Yeah, she's so cute.
All right.
Look, she says, I'm gonna eat this little defrosted mouse. So what is happening here is this animal's doing the walking motion of the rodent. They rock back and forth, catching the little frozen mouse with its teeth and alternating from one side to another. And then they will bring it back into the rib part of the throat and then use muscle contractions to progress the rodent down the throat.
Yeah, we're going to defrost some things.
Exhibit A. Look at that thing. What a mess. She's very excited to have such a little meal. It's like a little morsel. But
You think it's safer to feed smaller meals over like 2 big meals?
okay, so the reason for that is when we feed animals smaller meals, it's less of a challenge for that animal to digest. So once this animal ingests this and it goes down the stomach, they're going to put a lot of energy into the breaking down of this animal. So there's a lot of protein, there's sinew, there's bones, there's fats, and certainly there's fur. They don't really break down the fur just passes through them. But smaller meals are much easier to digest because it's less challenging for the system. Another thing, when they eat and they ingest these meals, it causes them to heat up. So if this animal is unable to manage its ambient temperatures and find a place that's cool enough, the digesting meal, as they're digesting it, creates energy, which is heat, and the animal's body temperature can go up 3 to 5 degrees, certainly. And sometimes if, let's say, the room of the cage was too warm, with the added heat generated from digesting the meal, the animal could get too hot and overheat, and it could throw up. Sometimes if you give them too big of a meal, they will spit up like this gray, like partially digested meal, and that is called pancreatitis, which basically you're overwhelming the system. Something like this little mouse, nothing. Won't even phase this animal. This will be digested in no time. Look at that, that's so cool. So this is the rocking back and forth. She just alternates using her teeth to push it back, and obviously the teeth are recurved, pointing back towards the tail. And then once we get in the throat area, the muscles towards the tail of the rodent are gonna start to constrict, and they're gonna start heading towards the stomach. So they're just gonna keep pushing it along. You're still safe on that. She's so cute. Another good point, she's not nervous. So she's not acting defensive. She's willing to eat in front of you. So that means that she is smart enough to know she can trust us, and she's still relaxed enough where she's, conducting a normal behavior, not a lot of flinching and not a lot of freaking out. So right there, she just responded. You're good, you're good. You responded.
So I just think behind me.
Yeah, here you go. So watch, I'll get another one. Hang on, you're good. Okay, ready? Figure that out. Hear it growl?
Oh, I hear everything.
All right, so king cobras are normally snake eaters, snakes, and lizards, so reptilian prey. And in the wild, I'm sure they'll, also, when given opportunities, they might eat birds and mammals. But largely in captivity, they're going to really love to eat snakes. And so we do give them some snakes and a little bit, like even stillborn monitors or whatever, just to mix it up, because I think ultimately reptilian prey is still quite healthy.
Who is this? Is this Wonky?
This is Wonky. I love Wonky Woma. She's wonderful.
Is she a
She's a
cross?
gaboon rhinoceros cross, and she's like 8.5 years old. Okay, well, let's see. I want to see if she even wants to eat.
Okay.
She wants to wake up. She was asleep.
No.
You see, remember I said she wants to wake up?
With her eyes open?
So,
That's how it works?
no, but so this is classic example of an ambush hunter that has infinite resolve to sit there and wait in nature, and they locate themselves along game trails. So they'll go along the forest floor, they'll locate where they smell like rodents are moving back and forth, and they'll just lay there, and they'll lay there for days. Timber rattlesnakes do that, and a lot of times they use their chin. Like a timber rattlesnake will put its chin on a log and can detect things like mice going up and down the log just by the slight vibrations in the, being. Look at that! Isn't that wonderful? But that was good. You probably got that.
I did get that, yeah.
This rhinoceros viper is really struggling to eat its meal. Will it be able to complete it in time? We'll find out today on the cheesiest montage you've ever seen. Even cheesier than Brian Cusco's music montages. Well, we're now at 22 seconds, and I wonder, how much longer can I keep doing this? Well, we need to make a 16-minute long video, so the algorithm loves us. And you know Kevin, he likes to talk an awful lot, and I didn't get that from him today, so this is gonna be a little harder for me than normal. I even sped this up. I sped this video up. This is 300% speed. Stay with me. It's very important that you stay to the end of this video, guys. Just dance with me as we do this. I'm dancing. Put your hands up. This is what happens when Kevin doesn't want to make a video. When Kevin's not in the mood to make videos, this is what we do, guys. Music montages. No more education today. This is an educational free YouTube video. Because Kevin didn't want to make a video with me this week. He didn't love me. Another couple seconds here, I bet. Look at these close-ups I got. I'm phenomenal. You don't see camera work like this everywhere, guys. I'll tell you where you don't see camera work like this. England Reptiles. You didn't follow Proto, buddy. You're done. That was an inside joke that only I understand. And remember, guys, if you want to join the cool Discord, join discord.gg/reptiles. I'm starting to think I might have sped this up a little too fast. Might be ruining the vibes. But it matches the speed of the music, so who cares? Oh my god. Here comes the money shot, guys. The moment that everybody's been waiting for. The moment I've been waiting for. The reason I sat for 20 minutes for this to happen. Here it is. Oh my god! It's happening! There it is! Woo! Yeah! Look at that! Ah! Yeah! Well, hopefully you enjoyed this. I know I did. And that's been today's music montage. Hey, Grant.
What's up, man?
I mean,
Dr. Grant?
Dr. Grant.
Do you have the face?
I have a doctorate in the theory of everything.
Alright, hold on. Slow down. What do we have here, Grant?
We have a reticulated python who has been pushing, which is a very common issue with captive retics. And we are going to get all this nastiness out. We'll probably clean it with some chlorhexidine, and then we will pack it with some bacitracin if need be.
When you say pushing, what is pushing?
Pushing is when they're pushing on the glass, cruising around their cage, pushing into the corners. Usually it has to do with breeding. She's also in shed, that's why her scales look pretty gnarly. I'm trying to be as gentle as I can. But to get right to it, this is what we're doing. And we want to squeeze some out. It's not as bad as it was at the first squeeze, but that's actually good. Got some paper. It's basically a giant pimple. Oh, we got some more over here.
Slow down, do that for. Oh, we're losing the money shots.
All right.
That's so gross.
Alright, so we've got a lot of gunk in here. A lot of pressure being relieved. You can hear it. It's like ASMR. Oop, I know, girl, I know. Alright, we've got all that. That smells absolutely horrid. Sometimes at the beginning it doesn't smell. When it smells, that means we have an infection. That's what I'm going to be extra careful about, getting all this out of her and cleaning her up with some chlorhexidine. See if there's any more on this side. No, not getting much more. This is much better than the other day. But yeah, oh, might be a tooth there.
You guys are popping pimples without me?
We did, we unfortunately did, and then I realized how awesome it would be for Dr. Grant to do it for the world.
Yeah, Dr. Grant, yeah.
So that's...
All right.
Kevin, are we going to Animalcon?
Animalcon, so that's new. And I've been forced to go to Animalcon. My friend Brian Barczyk, who's one of the people that's facilitating the whole thing and getting it together. What's actually really cool about Animalcon in today's day and age where we're being addressed and attacked by the government for the pets that we're keeping and all the phony notions about, you know, they're going to be a disease vector or something like an invasive. And clearly in some cases it's true. And I will not deny that. And, you know, permitting and stuff like that is fine in some cases. But right now we need to reach across the aisle and we need to talk to mammal keepers, fish keepers. I'm certainly fish keepers. We need to get the invert keepers and the reptile keepers and amphibian keepers and the fish keepers and the bird keepers and the mammals and get everybody in the same place collectively. And we want to basically get everybody under the same roof we're actually talking. So when we are fighting, you know, the next battle, like we're currently, you know, dealing with a huge one from the feds as far as creating a whitelist of potential animals that would be allowed to be keeping. But it's very important for us to talk. And so when we have a call to arms, when it's just a reptile community, that's only part of the overall pet community. And we need to be together. And when the call to action comes, we need to voice our concerns and have our voices be heard. So I think it's really important to facilitate friendships, just collecting all of our interests together, because obviously I love birds and mammals and all these other different things. And I'm sure a lot of they do too. So we're gonna get together, we're gonna communicate, share ideas, and I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna open the world of exotic animal keeping.
I gotta turn my camera on, dude.
You didn't turn your camera on!